Hi everyone, welcome on in. How you all doing? Let's see, who do we have here? Hi Mithril, hi Coffee, hi Leighton, hi Snowy, hi Connie, hi Amelia, hi Demo, hi Elfie, and Lulu and Connie, the other Connie. Hi. And John Deere, hi. How we all doing today? Pretty dragon, rawr. Hi Astrid, welcome in. Yeah, I'm blonde. Figured I'd start the day out with golden char since you know, I gotta show this off more because we're not gonna be able to use it much after we finish the 3.0, which by the way, I know I said last week I'm going to start each week off with 3.0, but last week I didn't get to do any commission work. So today we're starting this week off with commission work just to make sure I get that done. And then we'll move on to the usual stuff. Hi, Orchid. Happy birthday. Everyone wish Orchid a happy birthday, please. She's going to be starting her subathon today, which is very exciting. In fact, we will almost certainly raid into her later. That's part of why I started late, but then I realized she's starting early, but it doesn't matter. I had to start late anyway. Yeah, it's her birthday. Yeah, Orchid cute. Call her cute and say happy birthday. Hi, Anna. Throwing a brick immediately. Ah, thank you for the hearts.
Mwah.
Thank you for the plush. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah, I'm very excited for her subathon. It should be interesting. She's going the extra mile. She's doing more than I did. She has incentives other than the goals. Um, she's gonna have a wheel that she can spend every $25. She'll spin it, and it's gonna do different things. Um, which I don't even know what all the things are, so should be interesting. Ah, thanks for all the hearts. All right. So yeah, today we're working on copygirl. It's been a minute since we've worked on her. I'm gonna be honest, I've reached a little bit of I feel a little stuck with it, but hopefully we can break out of that feeling today. Cause oops. There we go. Last time we worked on her, we were doing the UV mapping and getting everything ready for texturing. So now, today, if I can maintain my focus, I would like to actually start doing the texturing properly. Not you, the model. But the model is you. It's a part of you. You're cute, Copy. Yeah, hopefully a fresh look. I hope so. I think I wanted to start with the body and then texture outward from there. So we're gonna go over to the texture paint mode. And I did change the layout of the UVs a little bit. There's a lot going on here that's still a little wrong, but uh, you know, it works, so it's kind of a mess, but it works. This is also why I wanted to start fresh with my 3.0. Ah, hi, artist synth. Mm. Oh, I don't want. No? Okay. Interesting. Okay, Connie, thank you for the lyric. Chat, there's a blizzard outside, by the way. It's kind of crazy. I have overlapping. Oh, wait, that's the eye, I think. Maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Here is where it should be. Thank you for the tea sip, by the way. My tea's still very hot because I just brewed it, but you know what? I'll take a sip of water to start. The worst of it bypassed you? You think it was just south of it? Mm-mm. Yeah. It's really coming down now. I don't know what this area was for originally, but maybe I should use that space for the hands. Yeah, let me rearrange this before I really start. That way the hands could be a little bigger here. One second.
Pet, pet, pet.
Hi, Flora. Flora cute. Hi, LZ. How you both doing? Right. Right. You're good. I'm glad. You cute. Have I considered Char cute? Yes, I've considered it. File that under considered and filed. Okay, that's a slightly improved UV map. Well, let's actually start the texture painting process now. Because that's what I really want to do here. We can fix things later. Even they have hats. Lulu, why are you so cute? You're just a snoodle, it's true. Where's the... Oh, we don't have eyelid UVs. I'm silly. Gonna need that. Put that, over here, I guess.
Pet.
A truly adorable snoodle. This is absolutely true. I never got the inside of this either. This is a separate thing I need to unwrap. Put that up here, I guess. Over here. I don't know. Hmm. Hi, Lay. How you doing? Good to see you. Finally doing texture painting on copy. I'm excited. You're doing awful. Your burger has been delayed for 2 hours. No! Get this mermaid a burger now. What the heck? That's awful. Hungry. No. Oh, they having issues. Hi, Entropy. Welcome on in. Oh, you're deemed a rar. I didn't catch that. Rar! I hope you're able to get a refund. Because that's some BS. I need my grid lines. Here we go. Underside of the nose is darker. Top side is lighter. Oh gosh, my throat is not doing great today. More tea. Did you forget you can rar here? Yeah, the rar actually works. Oh, I see. You're telling Astrid. Yeah. I was inspired by LZ's stream where the wah actually works. So yeah, you can rar. Actually, it is. It's just a different command. What was it? I think it's just rars. Doesn't work for me for some reason, but try that. Explanation mark rars. That all shows 0. Okay. What was it? Is that just not working properly? Hold on, let me check something. I did set that up like once and then not look at it again, so maybe I forgot. Let's see. Rar is there. Update counter, update currency. Undefined. Amount? Single user add. Rars. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed I missed filling in the target. So all this time, you guys could have been collecting rars, but it didn't work. Okay, let's try something. Rar. Rar. Actually, does it ignore me? Someone rar twice for me. Rar. 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 Okay, now check your balance with the rars command. Rar. Rar. Okay, it's working now. That was supposed to be working the entire time, but I forgot about it. Alright. You just check your RARS score with, starting today. You can keep track of that. You're gonna have to catch up on RARS, yeah. I guess so. No choice, really. Oh my gosh. Hearing me roar so much is, a little silly. Oh my goodness. What have I done? What have we become? Has it stopped? Is it over? Yeah, you're right. That's my bad.
I'm modding you and your RAR into Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh my goodness. Chat, help. Hmm. Just tweaking little things of the face, I'm noticing. I mean, it's always gonna look weird in isometric view, but yeah. The rars. Copy shading looking nice, by the way. Thank you. Trying my best. Hi, John T. How you doing? Just getting in the groove for the day. Nice. Hi, Tier. How you doing? They're trying to offer you 5 monies in credit. That's horrible. They should give you more than that. Like, if it's store credit, it should be like a full refund at least. Like, come on. You'll give that money back to them. That would be a euro sign. I may be stupid. No, that's pounds. See, this is why I don't assume. Yeah, there. I can't tell the difference. I don't use it on a daily basis, so how would I know? I know where my friends live, but I forget everything about where they live because I don't live there. And that's irrelevant information to my brain. Okay, making the lips is gonna be difficult. Not gonna lie. Hmm. Also, Briar, thanks for the brick.
Compliment.
You call them quids anyway. There's then there's Japanese yen and Chinese yuan, which use the same symbol and have wildly different yeah, literally the same yeah, exactly. Orchid, I'm going to compliment you on putting together your subathon. I know you haven't started yet, but I'm already proud of you for how much effort you've put into it. You've done careful calculations and you've gotten things pulled together. I know it's not everything you dreamed of, but you're gonna do great. And I'm proud of you for trying. That's the big thing. So you're doing good. Good dragon. Mm. I could either try to match Froggy's style here and like actually paint in lines, but that looks weird with face tracking. Or I could just kind of try to do my own thing with the lips. Hard to say, hard to say. Hmm. Just like a slightly darker lower lip, I think, for now will work. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh, it's okay. I don't need Froggy's guidance necessarily right now. I'm figuring it out. Also, I see Yarny redeemed a Rar. Rar! There you go. Rar! He has an important appointment in 20 minutes and still hasn't had dinner. No! That sucks. Rar! That's really awful, though. I hate that. Mm. Let's do darker color here. Not quite what I was going for, but it's the right idea. Let's just try it lighter. Makes her look a little tired. If I had this closer. And then say we have a little bit of the lighter mixed back in. I hear too, Rari. I should have called myself virtually Rar, the way I be interacting with you all. Hi, Yarny. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Oh, what? The ears are affected by... Oh, the inner ear. Gotta move that. Sleepy, waking up. Yeah, it's kind of a sleepy mood today. At least I'm getting sleepy now that it's snowing over here. Snow always does that to me. You're falling asleep at your desk because coworkers turn off the lights in the office and opened a window. Oh my goodness, why'd they do that? Feels like a sleepover. Hmm. Yeah, I imagine it would. Mm. Need to turn off the angle based thingy. Normal fall off. There we go. What did I do here? Oh gosh. Oh, I messed that up. I know when I did that. I don't know why I did that. How do I fix this? Just do that. Hi, Zai. How you doing? The lights are too bright. I mean, that's a mood. I get light sensitivity. Especially those, damn fluorescent lights that you get in workplaces. You good? How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Good day so far. Go back to this, and then just... Yeah. Yeah, you don't blame them. At least in your end, it's sunny outside, so it's natural light. That's good. It's, absolutely not a good time to open windows over here. But, you know. Different regions, different things going on. I miss summer. I can't wait to be in summer again. Can we... Okay, this area got messed up. I need to see if I can fix this. All your friends posting their yards 5 to 10-inch snow. And here you are with sunny 60-degree weather. Can we trade places? Gosh. I hate texturing hands because I rarely know what I'm doing. I don't even have modeled fingernails here. Well, I kind of have a suggestion of them. Skipping the hands for now. I don't wanna. Okay, the face is looking slightly more defined. I still gotta do something with the lips. We'll see. As my day's been pretty good. I'm getting by pretty well. I hope you are too. I just realized, does that one thing work? Okay, yeah, my redeems are active. People can change my model if they want to. Did you lose Call Cute, by the way? No? Why would that happen? That's like a core part of my channel. Well, thanks for the model change. So the redeem's working. Yeah, it's working. You weren't looking in the right place. That's fair. Hi, Mennonite. Okay, what do we do now? Texture the hair, texture the lab coat. Give it the T-step. Yeah, mine never did well, a long time ago it did, but I got rid of my in-chat responses a long time ago because, you know, it spammed so much. Right. Right, yeah, a small blush. I guess we could start on the hair. Let's start texturing the hair, shall we? Good, I started UV mapping it already. Let's see, hair, green. Looks like I already laid it out. Question is, what is the compatibility with the... There's the ponytail. Well, part of it. I got all this, and then what about the long hair? Where does that rest? Over here. Okay, so I did separate it based on everything. Okay. So it looks like the layout's already done, so I can just start texturing the hair. Interesting. Still got some gaps in her ponytail hair, too. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah. Well, we'll fix that as we're texturing. I need to think about how I want to have the difference between the purple and the green. Am I just gonna hue shift the green? Or do I want to start with like a grayscale and then overlay that on both colors? Hmm. Hmm. I could probably just hue shift the green. It'll be fine. Hi, Builder. How you doing? So I wonder if I can get the kind of like shading Froggy does with the little sectioned out with this like half rendered hair. I think I'll start with my usual approach of just doing gradients and see what we get from there. So let's grab the darker green and the lighter green. And I only want the fronts of this. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Let's get rid of the, shader shading. Right. Oh, it's break time. Moth, hi. Thank you for checking in. Came in right as I was going on break. When we come back, we'll start shading this hair. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I'll see you all in a little bit, okay? Appreciate you all. Alright, I'm back. Hi, everyone. Okay. Let's see. Right? Right? Right. You like the chibi model? I'm glad. Hi, Freya. Welcome on in. How you doing? Not like I just asked you that. all the Shaw, yeah, all the Char models are cute. Thank you, Ronnie. Yeah, I like chibi models. You're so right. Thank you for the tea sip. Oh my gosh,
Yoga
I'm the
ball
plushie
time.
now. You want me to be... Okay. 1 second. Let me get the yoga ball. Oh my goodness, Leighton. Thank you for the sub. Don't mind me just being stuck to the ceiling, I guess. There we go. Sure, don't go. You did your important thing. Good job, Froggy. Proud of you. They gave us Port Bruce trans people a 30-minute window to apply for subsidized care. Let's see how that pans out. Oh no. I'm wishing you luck. Hi, Sky. Welcome on in. Glad to see you here. The flappy wings are so cute. Yes. Plushie model with yoga ball is like the perfect combo. I love it. Okay. Can I just like general make all of that darker? I don't know if that's the best move. I can for now and then like lighten up parts of it, I guess. What? Now I've made the tops of this darker than the bottoms of this. I gotta make the bottoms darker. Burger timer actually going down? I'm invested in this. I hope the burger saga is complete in a good way. Okay. Introduced a lot of dark. Now let's get the edges. I have a very particular style when shading the hair, and I'm going to stick with it because I think it looks great. Oh my god. Whoa. Lots of plushies at once. For the first time since ordering 3 hours ago, it says 30 minutes. It's been stuck at 51 minutes the entire time. You'd so much rather have a burger than refund, but you really didn't want to get, they really didn't want to get the refund. Yeah, sounds like if they can actually get it to you, that would be the most ideal thing to happen. Mwah. Mwah. Sorry, was that really cute? I apologize. I shouldn't be that cute irresponsibly. Actually, you think it's fine. You love how I modeled the front hair? Yay, thank you. Too cute, yeah. Valid. I deserve a jail for that. You're right.
Pet.
That looks pretty nice. Now we need the highlight area. It looks so satisfyingly swoopy and messy. Yeah. Don't be shy, deepen those shadows. You know what? You may be right. Ooh, adding that depth is fun. Hold on. Yeah. That's good. You're more awake now. Yay. Hi, Elsie. We're painting hair. We're getting into it. Okay, this part I want to blend a bit better. Mm. Wait, why did it end up like that? Oh, because I blurred it. I gotta do this one face at a time. The silly one decided to be Windy. That's fair. Thank you for the lyric. Yeah, with the highlights, it's gonna look so 3D. I might do the highlights on a separate layer, though. We'll see. Well, not part of it. Hi, Zoe. So true. LZ cute. Rare. Rare. Mm. Oops. Alright, take the paint, take the lighter color. Then we'll just lighten this whole area. Kind of like that. Can we make this smoother? And then probably stronger from the start. We'll just kind of like that. I need it to be, I don't know. I'm tempted to do this on another layer so I can blur it as needed. Which might be a good idea. I'm doing pretty well, thank you, Zoe. For anyone invested in Borger, it's gone. Wait, it's gone from 51 down to 24 now. You think you might actually be getting burgers? Or you perish. You need to be able to get Borger. I'm so invested. I hope you get there. I'm gonna do a custom curve for this and see how it looks. There we go. That's probably better. Yeah, okay. Let's try to be precise with this. Not quite what I want. Hold on. Okay, I'm starting to like that. I'm starting to like that. That's really good. Wait, what happened? Put your money on it's gonna be inedible? No! Burgers, you'll invest. Microdosing on Mern Frog stream by having a second storyline going on in the background. Make this commission ugly. She deserves nothing. No, I'm not gonna do that. Wait, why are we jailing LZ now? For being too heckin' cute? Crime of the highest degree? Okay. Valid, I approve of this. You're 100% right. Right? 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 No. Right? That's valid. Thank you for the tea sip. Let me grab that real quick. Perfect temperature. Hair shading's so tasty, yeah? I'm glad you like it so far. Yeah, you're hungry. I understand that. Pine needles are not food. They are not food. Thank you for the tea sip. Wait, you can't turn yourself in? What do you mean? Wow. Oh, you can jail yourself. You just have to type out your name as it is. I don't think you can at yourself. Well, at least not with autofill. Thank you for jailing Zoe. All who commit cute crimes should be jailed. This is my decree. Okay. Let's go ahead and darken the sides of this. Perhaps too much. There we go. Getting more and more depth in here. Hey! Don't jail me.
Hey, you dropped
I'm
this.
excluded.
You dropped this in the kitchen, by the way.
Yeah. Hey!
Get distracted.
Why are you... I'm trying to run a stream here. Orchid is devious.
Pet pet pet.
No, I'm not. Rar. Thank you for the head pats. Lulu cute. No, that was Orchid. Sharguri. Is that what we're calling it? An apt description, I suppose. Texture painting to here, and then Okay. That's pretty easy to do. I make it look so easy though. Wait. Oh, Orchid, you're dumb and far away from the speakers. No, you're good. Char's really good for your. Oh, Arar has been redeemed. I see. Right. Right. Little question: will all of the back hair be tied up like this because the change from the long bangs to the hair being all neatly pulled together looks a bit sudden. You mean like this dividing line here? I admit this is my first time doing a ponytail, so. But don't forget what we discovered last time. You can, in fact, just have the hair and the ponytail toggled at the same time, and it looks pretty good. Honestly, look at this. This is just one option available to you, or you could just have the the hair let down like this. Hi, Kiri. So easy it'll be no problem to give 3.0 ponytail toggle. You might be right. How you doing today, Kiri? I was lurking earlier. I saw you were working on your hands. Oops. I want the ponytail back out. There we go. Also, I still need to clean up how this looks as it connects to the skull. I haven't done the underlayer texture yet, so don't worry about that. Yeah, maybe, who knows? If people think I would look good in a ponytail, maybe I will. Like in 2D, you're bad at hands in 3D. Hands are just hard. That's just a fact of being an artist. Nobody quite likes doing hands. It's hard. Why is this in so many parts? Can I merge any of these? Let's see. That's on a mirror. That's on a mirror. This is the base. That's the middle. I see. So I can really only join the detail to the other mirrored part for now, until I do the rigging. That's fine. I definitely look good in a ponytail. Okay. It seems Lei agrees with you as well. Yeah. Okay, I'll consider that. Right. You think I'd look cute no matter the hair? A little half pony at the back of your short hair. Everybody would like that. Heck yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, we got all that selected. Wait, let's put this back to that. There we go. Just getting that little bit of... Oh, I should paint it with the middle part. Otherwise, I'm never going to get it to match. Whoopsie. Object mode. Grab that. And grab the middle too. And what is this piece? Oh, that's that. We already did that. Hair, ponytail, scalp. Hair, ponytail. Inside. Okay. Or just the full length over the shoulder, or just or just at the back, a low key milfy. Who said that? Okay, you're starting to sell me on the idea. After all, I am liking the I am starting to really like the more like milfy direction as it's so elegantly put. I mean, look at this art I got. I showed this off before. But this art that I commissioned for where is it? There it is. For LZ's birthday. Look at me. Look at how I look here. Ah! I'd be okay leaning more that kind of direction. You know the magic words. Yeah. I might try to take influences from this as I'm making the model. Right. Everyone likes it. Wah. Thank you for that, Pats. Ah! Thank you for all the plushies. Yeah, no, I should. It seems everyone's in agreement. Okay. Now we figure out the selection here. Save the inside for later. Go back to texture paint mode. Oh, right. Texture paint mode only works with one at a time, doesn't it? Shoot. So I had to join them somehow. Do I really have to? Is there a way to texture paint on two objects at a time? Or am I just like... Alright, you know what? Fine. Let's just join these objects, I guess. You sure wish there was. Yeah, I wish there was. Okay, I'm gonna apply the mirror. We'll figure this out. And then we're just gonna join these all together. There we go. Alright, my selection stayed. Back to texture paint. We'll make sure the mirror painting is on, and then, yeah. Whoops. Custom for that. Kind of don't want the highlights to be on the inside, actually. So I'll just do that. Okay. And then let's invert the selection. Everything darker in the inside. Too dark? Yeah. Mm. It might cause issues if there were two objects in front of each other while you were trying to paint through. Well, I certainly believe that, because texture painting already has issues. Like this little artifact I have right here. I get that it's a lot of calculations, so it's probably just a limitation. Um... Oh, come on. Blech. Also, why is this different? What happened? What did I do? The middle looks not lined up with the... I'm not crazy, right? That there's a shade difference there? That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Hmm. What happened over here? This one's long. So is this one. Maybe I did that earlier? No. I don't know how that could have happened. That's strange. Hmm. Happened down here too. I think... Oh, you know what? It might... No, they're roughly the same density. Is this stretched differently? I don't know. Okay, the density up here is less. Because I built these differently. But I really don't like how that's off on the whole thing. Shoot. How do I fix? Should I just manually go through and adjust it? You think? Till it looks mostly correct? It's really not wanting to behave right here. Okay, that's close enough, I think. Sometimes some manual adjustment is required. I think I'm gonna go on another break. We'll come back and we'll finish up this first pass of texturing all the hair. And then we'll probably wrap up at the 3-hour mark. I'll see you all in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Hi, everyone. Alright. Like I said, we're going to do a little more hair texturing. And then we're going to be wrapping up because Orchid has started her subathon just now. And I'm looking forward to raiding into her. Oops. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's exciting. Already going well from what I peeked in on. Why aren't these going to the very end? Weird. Guess I want to be selecting them like this, not the other way. That's gonna be mirrored. Give her like a sweet 40 minutes to get through all the intro and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get it. She's already overwhelmed over there, so I'm gonna time my raid correctly and make sure it comes in at a good time. Okay. Oh. Mm. Yeah. I've gotten a lot better at texture painting hair in the last few models I've done, actually. Hmm. There we go. Starting to match with the front better. Should probably add a little more highlights to this part. Yeah. This is so fun to do. I used to hate texturing hair, but now I'm like really enjoying it. Probably because the way I used to do it was horrible. But I finally taught myself to do a little better with that. So I'm glad about that. I forgot to texture the ear. Oh well, I'm gonna ignore that for now because we're focusing on hair at the moment. And the next part we need is this part. I'm such a pro at this. Ah. I can't disagree with you. The definition of a pro, after all, is someone who does it professionally. And that is what I do. Hmm. Do I join these as well? Are there any add-ons I find helpful with texturing? Not particularly. I just kind of taught myself to do it with the baseline Blender tools, as I like to do. And also because, you know, I'm not super aware of the plugins out there. But it's good to know the base tools available to you, you know? Yeah, you're impressed. Rawr. Thank you. The middle is not lining up again. I really don't know why that is, but whatever. You end up relying on you paint a lot, but slowly getting more comfortable with paintbrushes as they are at least. I don't think I've heard of that one. How's that one work? I should really fix this after I do everything else. You know, since it's behaving like this, maybe I didn't need to merge it all in the first place. Since it's just gonna be like that. Oops, I don't want that side grabbed. Shoot. You'll show me at some point? It helps with doing layer-based painting. Oh, I could definitely probably use some help with that. I know how to do layer-based painting in base Blender, but it is such a pain to set up. So I tend to try to avoid it. Has some easier access to doing gradients or adding different noise to different ways. And then baking. Ooh. I don't know how to do baking. I'm bad at it. Or not bad at it. I've never been initiated to it. Hi Lena, how you doing? Yeah, link me later. Ah! Roll the hearts, Lay. Like cute. Yeah, it's confusing. I know I probably just need to do it a few times and then I'll figure it out. But, you know. Why do these pieces have a middle line? I feel like they don't need that. Try you do baking by adding 4 eggs and sugar into a bowl and then mix and then put in the oven. That's it? That's all the steps? That's easier than I thought. You got to see this live? Ah, I'm jealous. A chat, be me. And you're like one of the biggest Miku fans, right? That's me. But combine that with chronic illness and severe anxiety of large crowds of people. Also, you have a sound sensitivity. So the idea of concerts absolutely terrify you. And you're broke all the time. And you live in America. Imagine how depressing it is for me that every opportunity I might have had to go see Miku live, I didn't. Just for all those reasons listed above. I hate it. I really want to see her live someday. Yeah, you will. Thank you. That's really sweet.四季の目なすの教えてよ君なての旋回 Thank you. I hope I can someday too. How's stream going? Hi 20. It's going okay. Same boat, bar the chronic illness part. We're trying to go to a Miku concert for the greater part of a decade. Gosh, yeah, that's such a mood. I don't know how to make it happen, honestly. I feel like I've been working up to it all my life, but it's just not really going to be very easy. Gosh, painting in the edges like this is so good. It just instantly makes the hair have so much depth. Remember, this is all before we apply the shaders, shadows. It's tough for sure, but you're sending all the energy you can for the opportunity ever presents itself. Thank you. Right now, I'm working on my travel anxiety because I have that too. I went to Boston by myself recently, so that was good. Probably shouldn't just. Yeah. Just makes it sad that Crypton seems to be slowly and shitifying them, skipping on production value, TVs over holograms, and ridiculously hiking prices. I was so upset when I saw the TVs. Like, if that happened to me, I would have been crushed because, I've been wanting to see the whole hologram thing the whole time. Like, that's part of what makes it special. So, yeah, it really sucks. The TVs are way better looking. It seems weird, but they're really high quality. They're starting to use them in Japan too, around issues with the hologram tech. Hmm. I guess it's not a black and white issue. Still, though, it feels. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, the holograms being cooler is what I'm thinking of. There are things more important than just like strictly resolution and stuff. Yeah, that I agree with Cricket Whistle personally. But I also agree, maybe it's not just like a straight downgrade. Yeah, you can see Miku on screen at home. Exactly. Exactly. Now, I'm sure the rest of the experience can still be quite nice. But the hologram is the part that made it feel like you were seeing her on stage, right? I think that's the cool part. But I don't know. I've never been, so who am I to talk, really?